Hi, so today is the first night I'll be sleeping at my house. So yesterday I thought it was going to be the first time, and I ended up, my dad ended up getting up. Blinds in here, which is I'm in my bedroom at the moment. My bed's not made. I was trying to have a nap, and then it just didn't happen. Like I had the worst night's sleep last night, and then was up ridiculously early this morning. I was at work till 2, so getting up at like 8 o'clock. Only like 6 out, no, less than, because I get up, taxi to my mum and dad's house, and then by the time I'm asleep, it's nearly like 3 o'clock. So I think I had about 5 hours sleep, maybe less. Anyway, I am tired, but I've just been laid and like, just, when you're thinking things over in your mind. I've got this here because I haven't got a bra on and you can see my nipples, so I'm not, I'm just sitting with a pillow over my dignity. My boyfriend's just come. Yeah, so anyways, I'm losing my trail of thought again. My dad came yesterday and put up 2 blinds for me, 3 blinds, kitchen blind and then 2 blinds in my bedroom. He put half of my bed together. David's just come and put the rest of it together and was like, go to sleep, you need some sleep, you're going to make yourself ill, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I'm laying there, and do you know when your brain just doesn't switch off? So tonight will be the first night in my house. Sorry, I've got a splinter, and I can't get it out. I don't know how I've managed it, to be honest with you, but I can like feel it poking out, and then when I stand on my foot, it hurts. Stand on my foot, put pressure on my foot. I'm tired. Anyways, I'll show you the current situation of my bed and everything. So my bed was made, but I've just got out of it, so it's not made at the moment. I'm not messy or anything. I've just got out of it. So I've got my bedside tables and my lamps on. I haven't even had the plastic taken off yet. Who's that there? This is the current situation of my bedroom. If you look at it from this side, it looks fine, kind of. Obviously, the wallpaper needs to go up and I need to do all the cutting in around the top and everything. There's some tools lying around in boxes and everything. Spare bedroom situation is currently this still. So, why has David left that window open? Yeah. So, I'm getting there slowly but surely. I've got everything I need in here now to be able to live here. We'll go downstairs and I'll show you the current situation downstairs. Everything's just a mess still because I haven't got my TV on the wall. There's my blinds. There's the last things I've just brought from my mum and dad's house. I've got clothes everywhere still because I haven't got a wardrobe up. These pots are clean. They just need putting away. You're going to think I'm some kind of, messy creature, but I'm not. Just, David's left his mum's bank card here and loads of pull bags because the dog was just being as well, Max. So yeah, this is my update for now. And I'm just going to get something to eat. Good morning. Last night was my first night in my house. And it went alright, to be fair. When I was at work, I went across the road to the Asda and bought some bits of shopping. And, move that quilt cover a minute. Yeah, was at work. Usually it's till like 2 a.m, but we were super quiet. And we got everything done like really early. So, we was out by about 20 to 2, something like that. Anyways, so I got a bag of shopping, about 15 quid's worth of shopping. It was like milk, toilet roll, butter, bread, can't remember what else. and I had to walk home with that. And then Tasha, who I work with, got me a bottle of alcohol, a new home card, and some flowers. So that was really nice of her. But I also had to carry them on the way home. And then Tara, who I work with, she makes a banging spam fritter. And if you don't know, get to know, because spam fritters are amazing. I love a good spam fritter. Tara had made me some spam fritters, some cookies, and some fried rice. Spam fried rice, right? She said she makes her sister it all the time. And I was like, sounds banging, sign me up. So she did. And I haven't eaten it yet, obviously. I think it's about 10:15 in the morning. I've had a coffee. Shouldn't really be having coffee, but I've had a coffee. And yeah. I've made myself a porridge pot, but it's cooling downstairs on the side. I'm going to eat it on the way to picking my grandma up because she was in a home beginning of this year. Only for 3 months, like respite. Oh dear. She ended up going into hospital because she had a fair few different infections, and then she had a stroke in the hospital, and the COPD was playing up. Like she had really bad like chest infection and stuff. Did she have pneumonia as well? No, I think it was suspected pneumonia, but they didn't. They didn't. They found out that it wasn't. Something like that, anyway. So yeah, she's the home she was at is run by my best friend, Chelsea, that I've known since like nursery, mother and toddler. So I've known her about 30 years. Maybe 31 anyway. I don't know how old you are when you go to mother and toddler. I think it's 2 or 3. Anyways, round about the 30-year mark anyway. So yeah, the home's run by Chelsea. So Chelsea messaged me and was like, if your grandma wants... I've got a dirty tongue because I've just drank coffee. That's gross. If your grandma wants to come, I'm doing a country and western party. They're having a barbecue. She's hired an ice cream van. Games. There's a singer. Probably going to be doing like Dolly Parton and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really a massive fan of country and western, so when I think of country and western, I do just think of Dolly Parton. Which all the country fans out there are going to be like, there's more to country and western than Dolly Parton. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, but what are you going to do? So yeah, I am at work at 2. And I'm doing 2 till 9. So I'm not getting properly ready like for work right now. I'm just putting a little bit of makeup on so I don't look like death when I walk through the door with my grandma in the wheelchair. David's going to come pick me up, then we're going to go pick my grandma up and take her there. Then I'm going to come home and probably relax. I am on a 7-3 tomorrow at work. Hang on. What are my bank cards? So when I get home at 3 tomorrow, I think that's when I'm going to have a bit of a tidy round. There's boxes and bits of plastic and God knows what else everywhere, from like putting the blinds up and me having my bed and whatnot. So have I got... Oh yeah, it's there. So yeah, I do need to have a tidy round because it is starting to look a bit like it needs it. Let's say. Sorry, I've just gone a bit silent, haven't I? Yeah, so last night, first night in the house, walking home from work about 20 to 2 in the morning. The walk home didn't actually bother me at all, and I thought it would, but it didn't. I thought I'd be real nervous walking home, but I was more nervous coming into the house, which sounds strange. But think it was because I was coming into a house that was like empty, do you know what I mean? So put my shopping away, got in bed, and I'm really like I'm a massive overthinker. So there's me like, oh, this house is quite old. It's probably riddled in ghosts. So I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be like a little Victorian girl stood in the corner of my bedroom staring at me at like 4 a.m. or something. But honestly, I slept all the way through. I had the best night's sleep that I could ever imagine, being in a house by myself. It was crazy. So yeah, I do feel like I could sleep more, but I also know I had a good night's sleep, and I also think I could sleep more because I am just tired because I was at work till late. And I've done a lot recently, like in the house, and obviously going to work afterwards and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off now because I need to go brush my teeth and get this fuzzy tongue away. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.